All right, this may not seem like the best time to start a business, right? But some people are taking the giant leap to do just that despite the pandemic, the economic downturn, and the racial unrest right now. And there are resources available to help startups, especially startups by African Americans. In our continuing series, The Rebound, to help you recover from the impact of the pandemic, reporter Lisa Smith shares the story of one nonprofit startup that's asking for funding.
Police, firefighters, paramedics. Raphael Prophet knows what it's like to be on the city's front lines.
I'm a lifelong Cincinnati that's invested in not only the city but the community.
He spent 32 years in the Cincinnati Fire Department. He retired as a district fire chief in April. Now he's raising his family in Avondale, where he grew up, but he's concerned about the health of people in Cincinnati's minority and disadvantaged neighborhoods.
And I knew what a pandemic would present, a lot of the challenges.
That's when he co-founded Public Medical, a nonprofit to promote better health outcomes in Cincinnati's minority and disadvantaged communities. He thinks it can happen with first responders seeing themselves differently.
To look at themselves, right, as public health care workers.
The idea is being first on the scene gives police, firefighters, and EMTs the chance to collect health data that can be used to identify and address disparities from a public safety lens. That currently doesn't happen. It's an idea that takes money.
We're going to need some funds, especially to pull the information. We consider ourselves as one of our pillars is analysis, data collection, and evidence-based.
The United Way is one of the local agencies offering grant dollars to startups. Their Black Empowerment Works grant program launched in May. Public Medical is one of more than 70 applicants for the United Way grants. The idea is to support programs, projects, and ideas that impact the Black community.
Minority businesses have already been historically undercapitalized.
Derek Brazil with Mortar says they're trying to remove funding barriers by working with other local groups to award nearly $300,000 in push grants. Over 200 minority businesses have applied. Brazil says having a simpler process helps.
And you can get dollars out of the door to businesses that have been vetted, and those businesses can actually be successful long term.
He says they want to show minority small businesses can be helped without jumping through hoops. Lisa Smith, WCPO 9 News.
And of course, you can read much more about these grant programs and other stories in our Rebound section on WCPO.com.